Welcome, scientists. Today we are going to be conducting an investigation to find out the melting and boiling point of water. A few things before you begin. First, is your data table set up? Check to make sure you have 3 columns, one for time, one for temperature, and one for state of matter. 2. Let's go over the tools that we will be using today. First thing, last thing we might use is our oven mitt, okay, because it will protect our hands from the heat. Remember, again, we're measuring in degrees Celsius. When you see the temperature given on the news, they measure in Fahrenheit because we measure Fahrenheit in the United States. But science and the rest of the world always measures degrees Celsius. Third thing, I will be recording the ice melting, and you will need to read and record the temperature. So every minute, I'm going to pause the video. I'll come back on the next minute, and then I'm going to show you the temperature. You need to record this temperature along with the minute and the state of matter in your science journal on your data table. I will tell you the minute. I will not tell you the temperature. You're going to have to read and record that on your own. Last thing to remember is that, remember last week when we were reading our graduated cylinder and we talked about the different integers and how you have to know the integers before you can actually read it. So this one, each little line goes up by 1. So you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it's going to be important to remember so you can read the thermometer, okay? I believe that's it, and we should be ready to begin. So start with minute 0. Minute 0. Right now I'm going to help you because you're not used to reading negative numbers. It is negative 1 degrees Celsius. So for 0 minutes, negative 1 degrees Celsius. Now I'm going to turn on my hot plate. I'm going to let it warm up, and I'm going to come back in exactly 1 minute. Okay? And we're back. It has been 1 minute. Here is the current temperature. Mark where the red line meets. Okay? Minute 2. Minute 2. And this is what it looks like. It's still ice. Minute 2. This is minute 3. This is what it looks like. Here's minute 4. And this is what the water looks like. Almost melted. Minute 5. And here is the water. It's completely melted. Minute 6. It's the water. Minute 7. Minute 8. Just the water. Minute 9. Here's the water. Minute 10. Here's the water. Minute 11. Minute 12. And here's the water. Minute 13. You can see steam. Minute 14. Minute 15. Here's the water. It's getting close to boiling. Here is the reading for minute 15. This is minute 16, and the thermometer reads 97 degrees. Now at this point, the water is at a full boil, and it should read 100 degrees Celsius because water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. But it's a few degrees off. This could be for a few reasons. Our thermometer could be wrong, could be a few degrees wrong, or maybe it's because it's not pure water. It's water from the fountain, and water from the fountain has chlorine and fluoride in it, so it's safe for us to be drinking. So that might be a few reasons why it reads 97 degrees Celsius and not 100 degrees Celsius. But remember that water boils at 100 degrees Celsius and it freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Those are the important things that you need to remember. And here is minute 17. We're still boiling and we still have gas. So that, boys and girls, finishes our investigation on melting point, boiling point, and freezing point. Water melts and freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Those are the two most important things you need to remember. The melting point and the melting point and the freezing point are both 0 degrees. That may sound a little bit confusing, but we're going to explain that in a little bit in small group with me. The boiling point is 100 degrees Celsius. And this is my assistant scientist, Rexy. Say hi.